Look to the stars, aim, ignite, and prepare to feel underwhelmed. I'm Brenda S. Hanslin, and today we're going to do a review on Geekerella, a novel by Ashley Poston. This is a Cinderella retelling, and we're going to edit this one part out. Drop my tablet and my notes, because it's been a minute. So anyway, Geekerella is a Cinderella retelling that follows Danielle, aka Ella, Cinderella, Daniela, Ella, so you see where we're going with this. She's 17 years old, socially disconnected, spends all her free time fangirling over a years ago defunct TV show called Starfield, and she spends most of her days slaving away just like the real Cinderella, cleaning her house for her ungrateful stepmonster and her two evil stepsisters. Her stepmother's name is Catherine, and the twins are Cal and Chloe. They have fuller names, but I want to say Cal's name is like Kaleidoscope or something. It's a unique name. She also works at a pumpkin vegan themed food truck called the Magic Pumpkin. You can't lie, that's at least a really cool business name. Like, somebody needs to open up an actual Magic Pumpkin. I don't know if I'd eat the vegan treats that are all pumpkin, but I would definitely buy like pumpkin themed smoothies. Somebody please do this. At least like have it be like a November-October thing. Anywho. The second voice, did I mention that there's two voices in this book? I don't know, I dropped my tablet and I got all discombobulated. There's two voices in this book, and it kind of flips back and forth. It seems to be like a thing for the last 3 or 4 years. And the second voice is Darian Freeman. He is 18 years old, and he's basically a heartthrob. He's on a TV show, I think it's called Seaside Cove, I'm close. And he has been cast to play the lead in the movie reboot of Starfield, which is what Danielle's like super obsessed with. And, you know, he's a secret super fan of the show, but because of his image and his brand, you know, like when you self-brand, like Kim Kardashian's brand is kind of like who she is, what her look is. Well, Darian Freeman's brand is to be, you know, the pretty boy who's basically just a male version of a sex pot on a show where most of the time he doesn't wear his t-shirt. So, and his dad / manager, oh yeah, hilarity ensues. So, all the original fans of this Starfield show are under the impression that he's just in it for the paycheck, and they're split. Some of them are like, let's give this kid a chance, and the other half are like, screw this guy. So, anyway, it's basically the story between these two, and it's billed as a love letter to all geekdom. However, if you take away like their version of Comic-Con, which is called a Lexicon, which is what is based purely on Starfield. Well, I don't know. It gets a little vague in the book. It sounds like it was started just because of Starfield, because Ella's father founded the Lexicon. But when they go to a Lexicon, it's like a regular Comic-Con. So I look at it as more as like San Diego Comic-Con. You know, it's still a Comic-Con like we have here in Arizona. And I have, did you like my clickbait with Nathan Fillion? This is me and Bruce Campbell. I'm dressed as Jem from Jem and the Holograms. Yeah, I was a little more confident meeting Bruce Campbell than Nathan Fillion, where I literally just melted. That's like the worst picture of me in a while. But he's so cute. Yeah, that wasn't creepy at all. Not at all. Not at all. He's super nice too, by the way. But, so a Lexicon's kind of, just call it a Comic-Con. And if you take away some of the geeky references, it's a really weird story. First off, Catherine, the stepmother. Has anybody seen that movie Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff? I remember Stifler's mom played the evil stepmother. The whole time I'm reading the book, I'm just like, all I can see is Stifler's mom. It's like the exact same character from Cinderella Story. And I know it's a retelling, but couldn't you like I mean, good lord, I was just waiting for them to go to the diner and for Ella to be on roller skates. I mean, and basically you replace the diner with a food truck, and although, you know, Catherine doesn't own the food truck, it's still too similar to a movie retelling that was only okay too. There's a lot of Holy Batman references. I love Batman. I love 1960s Batman. But Holy Batman, stop with the Holy Batman stuff. Oh my stars. Ah! I'm such a geek, but still. And then I tabbed it. There's Doctor Who references. Like there's some stuff for us Whovians. 2, maybe 3 times. They barely mention Star Wars. I think Star Wars got 1 mention. Star Wars. Now, I'm also a Trekkie, and I feel like the author, Ashley, I feel like you do not like the Star Wars, because you only mentioned the Star Wars 1 time, whereas you mentioned the Star Trek multiple times. Sad. And then, on top of it all, we don't even get a Nathan Fillion reference until page 217. I even wrote a sticky note that says, "What took so long?" For realsies. I'm so mad. This is supposed to be a love letter to all of geekdom. It was not. I'm just disappointed. Part of me feels like I should just try it again because it's been on the booktubes and I feel like it's been overhyped. So maybe when it's all cooled off and everything, I will give this another read and see if I like it more later. But the love story is so contrived. It starts off kind of cute, but then it gets all creepy, insta-lovey in a creepy way. When you read the book, if you read the book, let me know if you agree with the weird I love yous. Not good. Not good. I only gave it 3 stars because I was mildly entertained by it. Like, I was entertained and I liked it, some of the geek references. I didn't like some of the geek references that were left out, but still. Frustrating. Part of me wants to downgrade it, but like I said, it's a really overhyped book right now, so we're gonna give it 3 stars for now, and it's gonna stay on the floor for now. And then later on, after it goes back to its home in the library, maybe I'll find it in a thrift store, a half-price bookstore, something like that. Maybe I'll buy it because there are pretty things that I like about the book itself, like it's hand sewn together and then the pages are sewn in like diaries we can make ourselves. In fact, I've made one. There are things about it I like, but overall, currently, I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. Anywho, my name is Brenda Hanslin. If you have any comments on Geekerella, how do you feel? Have you read it yet? What do you think? Are you now leery to read it because BookTube's been overhyping it and I'm telling you this is a 3-star that I might downgrade book? Put them in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me and as I possibly delve into more antics of insanity, be sure to subscribe. Thank you kindly and you have a great day.